We've left the English canals and travelled to Scotland, where we're going to spend the next few weeks exploring the spectacular scenery of the Scottish canals. We're beginning our Scottish adventure right here in the Great Glen, home to one of the most dramatic geographical features in the whole of the UK, and home to the Caledonian Canal. Over the next few weeks, we'll explore the best the Scottish waterways have got to offer. From the highest mountain in the UK to the loch that holds the most water in the UK. And we'll uncover 1,000 years of waterways history. We're in Inverness, at the very beginning of the Caledonian Canal. It's a 60-mile-long waterway that links the east side of Scotland at the North Sea with the Atlantic Ocean near Fort William on the west side of Scotland. To the south, we've got Ben Nevis, which is the highest mountain in the UK.
Humongous!
And further to the north, we've got Loch Ness, which holds the most water of any lake in the UK.
Humongous!
We're starting our journey by the Torvean swing bridge. It's really new, it only opened about 4 months ago, and there's another one right behind it called the Tomnahurich swing bridge. That's quite an old one. And the reason they've got two next to each other is the A82, which is a really busy road, runs over Tomnahurich Bridge, which is just behind this one. So every time they stop the traffic to swing the bridge, they get a lot of queues.
Yeah.
And the car drivers weren't very happy about that. So they built a new link road, and part of it is this new bridge. And what they do now is when a boat comes, they divert the traffic around the other bridge. So the boat can use one bridge, then once it's got through, they'll close that one, divert the traffic the other way and open the other bridge. So
no
the
traffic jams.
So the boats can get through, but it doesn't hold the traffic up too much. That is so clever.
It is, isn't it?
I am really impressed with that. Now if I stand back a little bit, if you look up there, you can see a big hill, and you might be able to just see some little monuments at the top. Let's have a quick zoom in. That is Tomnahurich Hill, and it's a huge cemetery. There's a war memorial up there, and lots of prominent Scottish figures are buried up there.
It's massive.
The views from the top are absolutely amazing. You can see across the whole of Inverness and beyond. It's the sort of place you could just sit up there all day looking at the views and eating sherbet lemons.
No pasties.
Sherbet. If you eat too many sherbet lemons, they make your mouth sore, don't they?
That's why I eat pasties.
Them and cola cubes. Anyway, you might have noticed that we haven't got Silver Fox with us. And that's because we've sold Silver Fox. But anyway, you wouldn't be able to get that boat from the English to the Scottish canals because there's no link by waterway. But the very kind people at Le Boats have let us use this.
It's huge.
It is so wide. We're not used to such a wide boat, and it's got a steering wheel instead of a tiller.
So it's going to be fun.
Are you not nervous about that?
No.
I am nervous.
It's not my boat.
The other thing is the Caledonian Canal is very deep in places.
Yes.
So that's why we're wearing the life jackets. Ours is on. Is Otis on?
Otis has got a new one.
Are you ready? And we're off. We've left Inverness behind and we're heading southwest. That's right, isn't it, Captain?
That way.
On our port side is the River Ness, hence Inverness. So the Ness comes from the river. Inver means meeting of two waters or convergence of waters. And that's because the River Ness flows into Bewley Firth, which then goes out into the North Sea. And you'll find that a lot as we continue the journey south on the canal, that you'll find places that are called Inver something. So Inver is where the river that flows through that town or village meets the loch or the canal wherever we're on. Does that make sense?
It does.
It makes perfect sense to me. Just a few minutes walk from the Tomnahurich swing bridge are these collection of natural islands, and they sit right in the middle of the River Ness. You get to them just over this little white bridge and you can walk from one end to the other. It's a lovely peaceful little place. You can sit and watch the fishermen or look at the squirrels playing in the pine trees. On the end of the island there's this bench and it's carved out of an old fallen tree to look like Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. It's a perfect place for chilling out for a few minutes and just watching the river rush by. If you were a sailor before the 1800s and you wanted to get from one side of Scotland to the other, you had to take the very treacherous journey along the northern coast of the country, which was a bit storm-battered and dangerous.
It is a bit. I know, I've been there.
In the 1800s?
No, in the Navy.
So Thomas Telford, a very famous Scottish engineer, was given the challenge of coming up with a plan to create a canal that splits Scotland in half and saves the sailors having to make that dangerous journey. And that's what he did. He came up with the Caledonian Canal. And the plan was to join the lochs of the Great Glen. So what he did is he built canals between the lochs. So Loch Ness, Loch Oich, Loch Lochy and a couple of other smaller ones. And that linked the east and west coast together. Now only 22 miles of the canal is man-made. The other 38 consists of the lochs, which are like natural reservoirs, but they also feed the canal and form part of the canal. In England, the canals are managed by the Canal and River Trust. Up here in Scotland, they're managed by Scottish Canals. But they do the same sorts of things. All the services are here, the water points at the side of the canal. There's also showers and laundry available. And there seems to be more services, just looking at the guide up here, than there are on the English canal.
A little bit more, yes.
Which is a good sign. We're just coming up to the first loch of the day, which is Dochgarroch Lock. Now there's 29 locks on the Caledonian Canal and 11 swing bridges. I nearly said 10 because I forgot the new one. 11 swing bridges. And luckily for us, all the locks and swing bridges are managed by lock and bridge keepers.
Yes.
So all we have to do is throw them ropes and hang on to the ropes. Might be better if we show you how to do it. Well, we would show you, but the loch's already got a blooming great boat in it, so we're going to have to wait a few minutes. Most of the larger boats are trip boats and they take visitors from all over the world out onto Loch Ness in hope of seeing the legendary monster. There's a few floating pubs and restaurants and even some liveaboards along the route as well. Right, that big trip boat's on the move, so it's our turn to go in. The locks here were all mechanised back in the 1960s, and the procedure for using them is a little bit different than we used to on the English canals. We're coming into the lock on our starboard side, and I'm going to throw a rope from the bow up to the lock keeper. She's going to secure it and throw it back down to me before going to the stern, where she'll get Sean's rope and do the same. And that's it really, we just keep a firm grip on the ropes while she fills the lock, and once the lock's full and the gates are open, off we go. Oh, and don't forget to wave and say thank you. And we're done for today. What a short trip today.
It was.
We started in Inverness. We're just at the top of Dochgarroch Lock. I can say it now.
You can say that now, Dochgarroch Lock.
You're going to have to excuse if I get quite a few of these pronunciations wrong over the next few episodes. I'm doing my best and I'm researching as much as I can and asking local people, but I'm going to make the odd little boo-boo, aren't I?
So don't tell him.
It is weird being on a West Highland cruiser, I think they call it, don't they?
It is, it's very weird.
Rather than Silver Fox. if you don't know what's happened to Silver Fox, go back a few episodes and watch. We've actually sold Silver Fox because we're having a new boat built, and the buyers of Silver Fox kind of wanted it, so we've moved as you would. So we've moved off, and that's why we're doing this adventure across the whole of the Scottish canal system to kind of fill in some space between moving off Silver Fox and the build of the new boat.
And it's a great adventure.
If you fancy doing the Caledonian Canal, which I think you will after you've seen the rest of it, Narrowboat are one of a couple of hire companies that do boats up and down here. It might be worth a look. We'll put the details of their website in the video description if you want to have a look. But that's it for today for us. Little journey. We have got to prepare for a big vlog next week.
Some big water.
We are going to see Loch Ness. Oh, I can't wait for that. It's like there's more water in Loch Ness than there is in every other lake in Britain put together. It's that big. And of course the Loch Ness Monster is supposed to live in there.
We'll see if we can find Nessie for you.
Or Photoshop it in if we can. That's what everybody else seems to do, don't they? We hope you have enjoyed day one of our journey on the Caledonian Canal. If you have, and you want to see more of this, subscribe to the channel. There's a little subscribe button on our homepage and everywhere else.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Give it a thumbs up. That means a lot to us.
It does.
Makes us smile. It gives Sean a warm glow in his gusset.
It does.
And hit the notifications bell. YouTube will let you know every time we release a vlog. It is getting bright, isn't it?
It's getting lovely.
And we're in Scotland. Right.
Are we done?
Time for some tea and haggis.
Ta-ra!
Ta-ta. Next time, we're going in search of the legendary Loch Ness Monster. Can we finally track down this mysterious creature that's created headlines across the world for decades? We've got kippers, cameras everywhere, and we're getting some help from an expert who spent his life searching the loch for Nessie. Don't miss it.
He's got lots to do. I'm just eye candy.
Forgotten already. This is not a good start, is it?
Can't even remember the first word.
Oh my! I am so nervous, and I don't know why. Walk around with my clothes off, but I can't even talk to a camera today.
He's going to do that one again.
Shall we do that one again? And that's. Shall we do take 3?
We're going to do take 3.
We will get this done at some point today. I'm nervously picking bits of fluff out of my back jeans pocket.
I thought you were going to say backside then.
But they actually farm Port of the Cup.